to Gallery for Design, and I am Benjamin. This is the part 2. I'm sorry if the previous tutorial was going way too long, because I want to keep it short, and I am going to make a separate tutorial in the tools that I use right here, and show you more a practical, and I'm going to show you a better way to explain this. So yeah, let's do it another time, and I'm going to make maybe 3 or 4 minutes long tutorials for each of these tools. Another way to, what I want to cover this time is a couple of things, and for instance, if I create a new layer and I draw something, or everything that I create in Photoshop have a history, and the way to undo things is, maybe there are many ways, but the way I use it is by using the history panel or tab, and I just press here, and I'm undoing things that I just created. Or you could go to edit, and you can undo by pressing the Apple mark and Z, or Control Z on PC. And this is very useful and practical if you create a lot of things and you want to undo it. Alright, so let's go on. Up here you have you have different menus in Photoshop, and there are many. There are the blur tool, which I use a lot, and yeah, it blurs your image in another way, and there are different blurs, and you can distort it, and you have noise. You can add noise and make things very interesting just by playing with these options you have. And I'm going to cover it later. And I want to show you something. It is yeah, I just found it, and it is right here actually. You go to the color range, this is very useful and practical if you're working with images and you want to get information. For instance, if you go to, you press, excuse me, I'm going to show you again. If you go to select, you press the color range. Now, if you want to know within your image, or in your image, all of the highlights, this is the best way to find out. And this is all the places, all the spots that are white is the highlight. And if you press OK, you have all of the highlights on the image selected, and you can do something or work with these sections. For instance, you can burn this or change the color of all of the highlights of the image, or you can do the same thing for the shadows and the midtones. So this is very useful, and very useful if you're working with photographs. Alright, and I'm going to remove this, and you can also go to the excuse me, you can also go to, I don't know, render. You go to filter, you go to render, and you go to lens flare, and you can yeah, of course you have to go to the original image, and then you go to render, and then you put the lens flare, and you should be able to create a different lens flare on your images, and you can change the settings as well. And now you have this lens flare on your image. I don't know for what specific reason, but yeah, you can add a lot of effects and a lot of visuals into your image, and enhance it, and make it great, make it good, look good, and awesome. And I think I actually going to stop right here, and in the next tutorial we are actually going to create something more practical that you can use. Thank you for watching our tutorials, and Make sure to subscribe and leave comments. If you want me to create a specific tutorial for you, just make sure to write it and leave it in the comment. And please send feedback so that I know what you guys think. Thank you, and see you next time.